you just heard and saw, students make so many memories throughout high school, and there is a trending and a unique way to keep and literally hold on to all of those memories.
That's right, and it's in a form of a beautiful quilt, a t-shirt quilt to be exact. And here to stitch all those details with us today, we've got Andrea Fung from Cool T-Shirt Quilts.
Hi everyone. Nice to meet everybody.
Yes.
Thanks for coming in.
We're so excited to have you here because these are absolutely gorgeous. Front and back, like so many details are going into this, and I know we're going to dive into all of that. But you know why we wanted to bring it in, because throughout the school years, students rack up so many t-shirts. Think of all the activities from sports to extracurriculars or the fun activities and concerts that they might see throughout the years. So how does a t-shirt quilt really kind of keep those memories?
Well, a lot of times kids actually get their first t-shirt when they walk out of the hospital, or when they're carried out. Right. But they know it's like born at whatever hospital, and they collect them from there. So it's not just high school. It's, you know, from the time they're born to the time they graduate from high school. Some kids collect over 200 t-shirts. No kidding. And so a t-shirt quilt will let you put all those memories in that one spot that they can have forever. Instead of having all these t-shirts scattered throughout the house, you have one spot and you can have this memory where you can talk to people about it. And so what's really cool about our quilts is all the blocks are different sizes.
Okay.
And so you look at one and you want to find the back of this shirt. You spend time looking, but you see five or six other ones between the time you look at this one and the time you find the back. So it brings people into the quilt and you start telling stories. And that's what's so much fun about a high school graduation t-shirt quilt.
Absolutely. And Andrea, can I just say, you sound like a true mom, okay? Instead of having the shirts scattered all over the house, they're in one place only. So how long did you take kind of like learning how to stitch them together?
I started back in the early mid-1990s, shortly after my daughter was born. So I've been doing this over 30 years. And so I'm the one who actually invented this style of t-shirt quilts. Most of the times you'll find them 4 across, 5 down. Pretty static, looks like an Excel spreadsheet. And when I made my first one, I didn't know the rules. And so I made my own rules.
There you go.
So we have a quilt that's so different than other people's quilts. And a lot of quilts, you know, they're all the same size blocks, but you've got these little designs. They don't fit in a huge block, they fit on a small block. And that's what we've done with our quilts.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And as you mentioned, it really does tell a story. You get to know someone's personality by looking at all of this. I mean, you see Taylor Swift, but then you see Olivet, you got the Pistons.
You see the hospital, the first day, the first steps into the world, into the most recent ones too.
Yeah, so have you been able to really see the reactions of the people or the students that get these quilts?
A number of years ago, I made one for kid who I actually got to meet after I made it for him, and he walked up to me, 78-year-old guy, he says, "Nobody's made me such a cool thing in my life. It was the best thing anybody had ever done for him." And he was just, he's almost in tears, and it was like, you know, it's like high school boy, you know, it was like he was delighted with it. A lot of people don't think that a boy will like it, but they like them just as much. High school girl, you know, when she goes off to college, she may take her quilt, but most of the times, moms will not let the boys take the quilts because they're too beautiful, and they just know that what happens in the dorm room. It's like, no, you can have it when you get married.
Oh boy, well this is so beautiful, and of course if there's parents watching and they want to get a hold of you to make those memories too, how can they find you?
We have a website, cooltshirtquilts.com. Or just start searching Too Cool, which is T-O-O-C-O, and the website's there, and we've got lots of different things, so much different information on that website.
Yeah, exactly, because people can get this throughout the year. It'd be a great Christmas present, all of that. But since we have you here for our Turn the Tassel special, real quickly, what advice do you have for the class of 2025?
Get a physical job. Don't go to college. Your job is going to be taken over by AI, and I'm not kidding.
You're not lying.
I have 3 college degrees, and I like higher education, but unless you are really, really brilliant and you get a job where it's physical. And keep on learning. Never stop learning.
Never stop learning.
I like that.
That's right. Well, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you, ladies.
Yes, and we're going to let the celebrations continue here on Studio 10.